Hi friends, I am Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Sai Techer. In this video, I'll be talking about the floating windows in the POCO X3 device. What are the hidden tips and tricks in the POCO X3 smartphone? As you can see, friends. So today I'll be concentrating on the floating windows in the POCO X3 smartphone. And in case if you missed one of the videos on the tips and tricks regarding the display and game turbo as well, try to check the links in description for more details about the POCO X3 playlist. So there you can find so many videos related to the POCO X3 as well. And if you want to know what wallpaper I'm using exactly suitable for this punch hole mobile phone in the POCO X3, try to check exactly this video which I uploaded, POCO X3 wallpaper punch hole, as you can see. So you can find this kind of good looking wallpapers in that video which I did recently. And let's get started with this floating window option which is present in the POCO X3 device. To access that, you need to go to the special features. As you can see, floating window. So here you do get this kind of quick tutorial how to access what are the different gestures you are having in the floating window. So first is that notification floating window. For example, if you receive any WhatsApp notifications on the top, as soon as you saw the notification on the top, you just need to long press and swipe down. The WhatsApp will be opened in the small floating window. So that is the first use case scenario where you need to do. And second is moving the floating windows anywhere you want in the location. So that's a second gestures. Next is the closing. If you want to close, you need to just swipe upside. That is a closing. And if you want to expand the floating window, you need to just move it down. So this is another gesture. And minimizing the floating window, so you can minimize at the corners whenever you want. So these are the 5 gestures where you can use in the floating window. So now let's get started with the using in the YouTube and Google Chrome applications. In case if you are having trouble using the floating window for a YouTube application, try to check the recently uploaded video on the how to enable the floating window for the YouTube application, because few of the users, they do have this kind of problem not enabling the option. As you can see, the option will be disabled here for the YouTube. So there is another way how you can enable that YouTube as well. As you can see, friends, right now the YouTube application is in the small pop-up window here, and now you can open Google Chrome and you can start looking for browsing as well, as you can see. So meanwhile the YouTube is running over there in the small window. Whenever you want, you can access. If you want to minimize, just you can move it side. So not only using the Google Chrome, even if you are using the WhatsApp as well, when you're using WhatsApp, you can just watch the videos in the small screen, small pop-up window, and you can do your work in the WhatsApp. You can text and chat as well. That's a good advantage while using this kind of small pop-up windows. Another thing is that you cannot use 2 different pop-up windows at same time with this. So that's the kind of drawback. I wish there would have been different kind of method to use 2 floating windows side by side. That would be a different level of multitasking, I can say, definitely in this POCO X3 device. So another next tip is that you can actually play the PUBG game while watching the videos as well, as you can see. So no one will do that, but at least if you want to watch any small video songs or any gameplay in the side, as you can see, while playing the PUBG game, you can do that, this kind of thing, multitasking, which is a very good way to do. So overall, using this floating window as a this kind of tool will be increasing your productivity as well while using this smartphone. That's a good advantage. And the way to access the floating window is just you need to long press on the application from the multitasking and just click that floating option. So as you can see here, we'll get this floating option. The app will be automatically opened in the small floating window as well, as you can see here, friends. So if you want to have in big screen, you can just pull it down. It will be having in the big screen. If you want, you can move here and there using the top button. Just move to the cross, it will become small. So you can use only at 4 directions. You cannot use at the middle. I wish you can use anywhere you want, but it's not like that. There are only 4 locations available where you can select from using this floating window. So that's it, friends. This is a quick tutorial on the floating window, how you can use. So not only that, even you can use the MX player as a small floating window as well. Right now I'm using the MX player as a floating window, and you can continue the rest of the applications using as well. That's a good advantage here. So thank you, friends, for watching this video, and for more videos make sure to stay tuned and see you in the next video, friends. Until then, bye.